Good morning, students. Let us enjoy a nice poem, Animals, composed by American poet Walt Whitman. Dear students, in these lines, poet is advocating too much as level best so far the qualities of animals concerned. Poet is rather to say his let us first of all enjoy these lines. I think I could turn and live with animals. They are so pleased and self-content. I stand and look at them long and long. They do not sweat and whine about their condition. They do not lie awake in the dark and weep for their sins. They do not make me sick discussing their duty to God. Not one is dissatisfied, not one is demented with the mania of owing things. Not one kneels to another, nor to his kind that lived thousands of years ago. Not one is respectable or unhappy over the whole earth. So they show their relation to me and I accept them. They bring me tokens of myself, they evince them plainly in their possessions. I wonder where they get those tokens. Did I pass that way huge times ago and negligently drop them? So the moment you enjoy these lines, so many ideas just occur in your mind and you feel very unhappy so far the desire, the lust of man concerned. Animals are far better. I could think I try to live with animals. He is not wishing to live in the company of man. Rather to say he is preferring animal. And there are so many reasons of this, and he is advocating animals like anything instead of human. Human beings are very full of lust and desire and very crazy for anything and wanting a lot of things, but animals are not. So human beings are very full of lust, but animals are not like that. Animals are content, satisfied, and they are happy, and they are feeling comfort, and they are at their own ease. And I stand and look at them long and long. They do not sweat and whine about their concern. Animals are not demanding whatever they have, they are getting, they are satisfied. They are not demanding, they are not just worry about this and they are happy about their condition. They are not crying for their condition, whether it's good or bad. They are not crying or they are not asking anything in this regard. And they do not lie awake in the dark and weep for their sins. And we people all the time just spend sleepless night and we are just crying like anything and telling that we have done mistake. That's why we are suffering. The human being are suffering. Men are suffering. We just think like this. But any animal do not think like this. They do not. They don't weep for any type of sin. And not one is dissatisfied, not one is demented, and they are happy, they are content, they are just they are comfortable at their own position. They are not mentally sick, or they are not you may say having any type of sordid bone. And so far the many of owing things, the lot of position, they are not bothering about the position. But we human beings are just bothering too much about this money, length, property, etc., and respect and dignity and honor, but it is not visible in animals. So they are satisfied in that, but we human beings are so unsatisfied and all the time just crying for anything and demanding and longing for a lot of things. Not one needs to another, nor is kind of that. And in human being, those who are having some property, some power and some pelp-like thing, they think that other man should kneel before them. But it is not so far the kingdom of animal concern. They are not kneeling to someone and not just bothering about this kneeling. And not even respectable, unhappy are with the whole earth, and not thinking about the person of the whole world. They are not just demanding so many things, and we human beings are so dissatisfied and so unhappy all the time. We are demanding a lot of things, but they don't demand. Whatever they have got, they are satisfied and they are living like anything. And not one is respectable or unhappy on the whole earth. So their relation to me, and I accept them. So he is just happy with animals, and he is just want to live in the company of animals. So their relation to me, and I respect them. And the poet is having a deep respect, and he rather say adorning animals. So we human beings are not having such type of quality. There is the poet is just raising question. So they show their relation to me, and accept them. They bring me token of myself. They wins them plainly their positions. And so far the viewpoint of the standpoint of idea of the poet concern, he is just advocating animals like anything, and he is just he needs, and rather say he is just thinking about the company of animals, and the love and the warmth and the respect whatever is just displayed by the animals. But in human being it is not visible. So far the life of a human, it is not visible anywhere. I wonder where they get those tokens, and he is asking questions. We have lost all the human qualities, fellow feeling and fraternity, brotherhood, and this benevolence and honesty, or just satisfaction, whatever we have got. All this we are just kicking like anything, and we have left all these good qualities, and but he is thinking, I wonder where they get those tokens, such type of good qualities the animals are possessing, and he is asking question, where they get those tokens, such type of things they are possessing from long time, and still now it is visible. Did I pass that way? I use times to go and negligently drop them. We have neglected, and we have just we are away from all these good qualities. But the animals, they are possessing such type of qualities, the humanity, benevolence, kindness, generosity, and honesty, and this fraternity and satisfaction, and all, rather to say whole human quality. But we human are just left, though thousands and thousands years ago we are having such type of quality, but now it is not visible in a human being, but it is very much preserved, and just one can discern, one can see, one can visualize all these qualities in animals. So he is just longing for the company of animals instead of a human being. Now, dear students, the poet is just very nicely used the alliteration here. The poetic devices, this is blank verse. He was not the man of any tradition. He was just a freestyle poet, and that's why he just adopted the blank verse, and there is no rhyming scheme like this. Those are blank and no tradition. That's why the blank was just used, nicely used by the very nicely, very beautifully and very vividly. He's just showing poetic devices here, and alliteration. The N sound is highly flooded throughout the poem, and so far K sound. This N sound and K sound highly flooded in the poem. Also, I would like if you get by heart all these lines, and these are so. If I can say in our India, the Upanishad are the acme of mind, and all such type of lines are flooded like anything in our Upanishad, but we are just neglecting like anything, and we are thinking that it is of no use, and we are just crazy and very maniac. So far this so many positions, so many wealth and property, building bungalows, etc., and this material life, and we are not bothering about this any type of spirituality, but so far the life of animal concern, they are very much possessing all these qualities which man was possessing long years ago, and now we are just blank like anything, and we are just hungry and longing for anything, just we are just yielding before anything, and just showing respect just for any some people things, and but it is not happening in the animal. So just go through the line and just discuss the good qualities of animals. Okay, thank you very much. It would be continue. Okay, thank you very much.